Hi everyone. Just rolling a cigarette. Haven't given up yet. Yeah, there's been things happening here, but it's been one of those times that you know, you throw hours and hours at a job and you've got nothing to really show for it. It's been one of them at the moment, so I will show you what I've been doing in a minute. I've rolled this. It's raining out there today. I think we've got wind and more rain tonight, so that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Be a good opportunity to go to the pub. Hope everybody's well. Darren, I saw a couple of your videos. Those kittens are getting bigger, cruising around, causing havoc in your workshop. Can't think what else because I haven't really got a brain. Anyway, cheers. Have a quick look. I've assembled one side. A nice copper caliper there. Let's just have a look. It's turned out how I want it. It's a bit dirty at the moment, but everything is basically how I want it to look. A couple of little issues, you know, things cracking with powder coating. This is very tight. It's that upper ball joint seems very tight. There it is, nice shiny bits, powdered, everything looking nice and new. One disc on, it's alright. Hang on. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. It looks alright in my opinion. These Coney shock absorbers, I don't know whether anybody's had any experience of them, but they're a funny old method of get one out. It's a funny method of adjustment, unlike the Spacs, which are pretty easy in my opinion. These buggers, I'll just do a demonstration if it's of any use to anybody, of course. You basically have to get the rubber. There's a rubber doofer up here. Take that plastic bit out and get the rubber out somehow. Get a suitable tool, which I haven't got. Hang on, I'll just pause it and get something. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, what you do is stick a screwdriver or something down those holes and push this rubber out. And it's a split rubber, so that just comes out. I mean, the instructions for these are bloody useless. And then what you do, push it back in all the way and feel till it locks. Right, that's locked in position. Now you've got a 720 degree turn on here. Fully left is a very bouncy ride, and if you do 360 degrees like that, then lift off, that's a medium, and then lock it in again and do another 360 or right to the stop, and that's incredibly hard. So we're opting for medium on this, so just turn it, lift it away, and then pop this thing back in, and the job's done. The only problem with these is, unlike the Spacs and others, you've got to take the bastards off the car to put them on, to adjust them, sorry, which in my opinion is a stupid idea. But anyway, there you go. So that's that. Coney shock absorbers, that's how you adjust them, and they're pretty much all the same type of adjustment. Oh. Then this thing goes in, which I don't even know what that does, but anyway. So that's that. You can probably hear the rain now, can you? No? There it is, lovely drop of rain. Pathetic, isn't it? June. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Did have a serious problem on these cars that I didn't anticipate, but I've got these spring compressors. These bloody things, terrible things, but they do work, sort of. But on this car, they don't actually physically fit in there, because they foul up everything. Bear in mind, when you put the spring in, none of this is here, it's all gone. But they foul up on the chassis there and on here, so they're unusable. So I had to get a different way to do it, and basically leave the shock absorber out, big chunk of threaded rod with a bolt through the bottom and a nut on the top here, and wind the spring up, leaving this plate off of the wishbones. Put the wishbones on there, and then you've got to sort of wind it up until this meets with the wishbone. Once you've got that in, you've got to try and hold it there while you remove the rod and put the shock absorber in. So I had to make up this, I won't put it right on, I don't think you can see that, but that hung over, and there's a hole in the end of that. That goes down through to the trunnion and hangs off of there, and then you can remove the threaded rod from here and replace it with a shock absorber. It's bloody dodgy. I was a bit worried because although that metalwork there is quite strong, I doubled up to 2x1 on that. It did bend a bit, so not particularly easy. If anybody knows of another way of doing them, then I'd like to know, because I've still got that side to do. But on the whole, I'm quite happy with the finished result there. I've got to put the splined thingy on for the wire wheels, and I've obviously got to do the brake pipes and all that, but I reckon another week, because I haven't even started on that one yet, another week should have this on 4 wheels, and hopefully the remaining brake pipes done, and then got to deal with that gearbox. Now I'm not an engine and gearbox man, but this whines like a good one in 3rd gear. I believe you can buy all the shims and bearings and things, but I haven't done a gearbox anymore, and they want something like £600 to repair it, or £1,000 on exchange, or if you want to buy one outright, it's £2.5 grand, and frankly that's going to blow the budget completely. So I'm going to have to get my hands dirty in there, and hopefully I won't screw it up. But if anybody's got any pointers, I think Darren, you're a bit of a mechanical man. Is this going to be something beyond me? I mean, is it something you'd recommend I leave alone, or what? Because I don't want it being back in the car and then find going down the road it locks up or something like that. I'm a bit worried about that, but so yeah, that's where we're at the moment. What else has happened? Not much really. It's all been a bit well, no, it's not been too bad actually. I haven't made any videos because I haven't really had anything to video except for today when I finished that. I might do a video stripping that other side down if that's of any interest to anybody. What else have I got to say? I haven't really got anything to say, so it'll be a short video. I am enjoying all the videos. I'm still catching up because everybody keeps making more videos, Darren, and I can't keep up with them. So I'm sort of watching, and then another one appears, and then putting it down to view later, and then all of a sudden I have a great big long list. But YouTube is really peeing me off because I'm not getting feeds of certain videos. Pete Q 1972, yours don't seem to appear. And also another thing I've noticed, I'll go to somebody's video that I am subscribed to, and the video says subscribe, but I know I'm already subscribed to them, so I can't understand what's going on, whether it's a glitch or whether I'm doing something wrong. So any helpers on, any pointers on that one, I'd appreciate. Shit, I just lit up another cigarette. Why did I do that? Yeah, so that's about it. We're getting along nicely. Get this chassis done, and that bloody gearbox, I'm worried about that. It does show you in the book about taking it apart, but I honestly have never touched a gearbox, and kind of worries me a little bit. So we'll see about that one. I know the principles behind them, but frankly, with bearings and shims and stuff like that, that's going to confuse me, and I'm already confused as it is, so getting any more confused will be a problem for me, and I'll probably end up in hospital. What else have we got to report on? I don't know whether you saw the diff in. I think you did, didn't you? I didn't take that apart because again it's something mechanical, and I don't feel comfortable with doing too much in-depth mechanical stuff. So sorry about that. Thought somebody was calling me. Yeah, so I'm not overly keen on doing in-depth stuff, but I've just sort of given it a coat of paint. There was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't making a noise. It didn't get hot, so I would assume it's okay. Can change the oil in it, and that'll just about do on that. I reckon the amount of miles this car's going to do is going to be minimal, so not overly fussed. I'll look at the nice copper caliper. Yeah, I do like that. It's a nice look, little focus. Yeah, that's just the right look, that is. Excellent, I'm pleased with that. Rain's still coming down, so yeah, I think Chef Tush is off to New Orleans today, so I hope you have a good time there. You probably won't be seeing any videos while you're away, but have a nice time. I know it's business, but you know, a little bit of pleasure as well. I'm feeling a lot better. Still feel physically unwell a lot of the time, but I don't feel too bad, so I can live with that at the moment. Pills are still working, so anyway, enough of my rabbiting on. It's 4 o'clock. I should go and upload this, and then go to the pub, I suppose. Yeah, why not? So I'll catch you guys later on. Cheers for now.